Good evening. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Oh, thank you. It's lovely to see all of you here. This is such great turnout. My name is Dr. Sheila Jones, and I have the honor of serving as the Provost and Executive Vice President of Academic and Student Affairs here at Grand Rapids Community College. It is with great pride and excitement that I welcome all of you to this year's Academic Honors Recognition Reception, a special occasion where we come together to celebrate the extraordinary achievements of our students. Before we begin, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge our Board of Trustees members in the audience. Will you please stand to be recognized? Thank you, Chairperson Lovelady Mitchell, Vice Chairperson Brinsma, and Trustee Perkins for your tireless work and dedication to supporting the institution and the students we serve. Your commitment to our college community plays an integral role in the success of our students. We are fully aware that the path to academic success is rarely straightforward. Tonight, we honor students who have not only excelled in their coursework, but have also demonstrated resilience, determination, and the ability to overcome significant challenges. Many of our honorees are first-generation college students, individuals who have navigated the complexities of higher education for the first time within their families. Others have returned to school through programs such as Michigan Reconnect or Futures for Frontliners, demonstrating their commitment to a brighter future despite the hurdles they faced. What all of our honorees share in common is an unyielding drive to succeed. As much as our students have worked hard to reach this milestone, we recognize that their success is also deeply intertwined with the unwavering support of family, friends, faculty, and staff. The people in this room tonight, and many others beyond, have played pivotal roles in their academic journeys. To the supporters in the audience and listening at home, we thank you for your encouragement, your belief in our students, and for being the pillars of strength behind their success. Let's give all of you a round of applause. At GRCC, we are committed to providing more than just a curriculum. We've worked diligently to create an environment where students can not only succeed academically, but thrive personally and professionally. Our support services, academic advising, tutoring, counseling, and so many others are designed to ensure that students have the tools they need to navigate their college experience and beyond. We take their success very seriously, and it is our commitment to ensure every student has access to the resources that will help them overcome any challenge that comes their way. I hope that each of you has found GRCC to be a place where you've been encouraged to grow, challenged to think critically, and support in ways that have prepared you for success after graduation. As you continue your journeys, please know that our support doesn't end tonight. You are a part of the GRCC family, and we are here for you, whether you're seeking advice, additional resources, or a connection to the next opportunity. Never hesitate to reach out to us. Tonight, we celebrate your achievements and the impact you've made here at the college. Congratulations on being recognized as our top students at GRCC. Your hard work and perseverance are truly inspiring. Now, to help us recognize this year's Delta Pi Alpha recipients, I'd like to introduce Jason Vinson, our Dean of the School of Liberal Arts, who will announce the names of this year's honorees.
Thank you, Sheila. The Delta Pi Alpha Honor Society was chartered in 1928 by faculty members Arthur Andrews, Amy Broom, Roland Jackson, and Felix Wilcox in order to foster scholarship and recognize academic achievement. Delta Pi Alpha students are the top 5% of their graduating class. At this time, I would like to ask Interim Dean of Students David Lovell, Provost Sheila Jones, and Interim President Lisa Freiberger to assist in presenting the certificates and medallions. Will all the Delta Pi Alpha students please stand? Students, when I call your name, please come to the front of the stage to receive your certificate and medallion signifying your superior scholastic achievement. Alicia Alber. Yamira Alvarez Herrera. Sandra Andrews. A two-time award winner, FYI. Lance Bahe. Laura Balunda. Wilson Beckett. Drea Garcia Bolis. Trinity Buckner. Kara Buckner. Lisa Carpenter. Abel Carrillo. Maria Choi. Kimberly Clark. Fiona Dickinson. Chloe Dykehouse. Michael Fiores. Cole French. Morgan French. Jessica Gervais. Tui Wong. Ariana Jordan. Olivia Cannell. Sarah Kenny. Rebecca Nemper. Kiara Kroon. Nevaeh Laitila. Nicholas Lipinski. Samantha Lovelace.
That's my wife!
Jason Morrison. Rachel Niederhyde. Adina Nguyen. Stephen Karunziza. Renee Palermo. Alyssa Peters. Nicholas Pitts. Daniel Rodriguez. Amberly Schwartz. Ashley Seeley. Rebecca Shangle. Natalie Snyder. Joy Steed. Ashlyn Tripp. Justin Van Ree. Angeline Vasquez Lopez. Maria Velkova. Boshana Vidovich. Natalie Walkus. Michaela Wallace. Joanna Youngson. Please help me congratulate this year's Delta Pi Alpha recipient. I would like to transition to our next portion of the event of recognizing students who've met the completion requirements of our honors program. It is my privilege at this time to introduce Mike Shavey, Director of Experiential Learning. Mike.
Very impressed with all the cheering, the woo-hoos. We have handsome husbands here, apparently, spouses. Very impressive. Good evening. To earn the distinction for completing the honors program, students committed themselves to completing additional honors courses on top of their current academic plan. They engage ongoingly in their community, contribute to our honors community, invest in their future through personal development activities, practice research, presentation, and project management skills. Students being recognized tonight have fulfilled this commitment. Their accomplishment represents more than just going above and beyond. It's a reflection of their dedication, leadership, perseverance, not just improving themselves, but improving our campus. They have gone far beyond what is traditionally expected of students at a community college. The program's distinctive curriculum fosters the development of leadership, research, and community engagement, all pillars of our program. The program is supported by an incredible team who play an essential role in recruitment, student support and communication strategies, event coordination, creatively teaching our courses, all keeping the program ahead of the curve. Will Adina, Christian, Sherry, and our honors faculty please stand to be recognized? To our honorees tonight, we are immensely proud of you. Thank you for trusting GRCC and the honors program to be a part of your academic journey. I hope that your experience in the program has been both challenging and deeply rewarding. At this time, I would like to invite Professor Lee Kleiner to the podium to announce this year's honors program completion recipients.
Thank you, Michael. Worn at commencement, the medallion signifies your completion of the honors program and your excellence in service, leadership, research, and scholarship. To help me bestow this recognition, I would like to invite up to the front Assistant Professor Daisy Henderson, Assistant Professor Patrick Perminsky, and Interim President Lisa Freiberger. Just like with the Delta Pi Alpha students, I'm going to ask all honors program students to please stand. And when I call your name, come to the front of the stage to receive your certificate and medallion. Natalie Alvarado. Victoria Biadala. William Bovey. Maria Choi. Victoria DeBelyuk. Jennifer Gamino Alvarez. Jessica Gervais. David Hodge. Taveep Inkornwong. Erica Lopez Hernandez. Adina Nguyen. Braden Pelton. Michaela Rowell. Anakin Steiner. Mallory Surin. Kiana Vu. Could we have one more round of applause for all of our honors program students? I would like to transition now to one of my favorite parts of this event, a chance for us to hear from a student representative of our amazing award recipients. Our student speaker happens to be this year's Honors Student of the Year award recipient. This is the highest recognition within our honors program. It honors a student who embodies the core values of academic excellence, leadership, and community engagement. Throughout his time in the program, he's embraced numerous opportunities, including completing all program requirements, participating in various campus events, and securing internships that aligned with his career goals. Last summer, he completed an internship through the University of Michigan Culture Corps at Grand Rapids Civic Theater. His enthusiasm for learning and positive impact on his peers and community truly exemplifies the honors program experience. It's my pleasure to welcome up to the podium Braden Pelton.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Professor Kleiner, really for everything. Would not be here without you. Wow, getting into it. Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming here and sitting through this. I know speeches aren't always people's favorite thing to sit through, so I really appreciate you being here. Getting into it, you all have achieved so much, making it not only through your studies, but those of you graduating, doing so at the top of your class. To the others, you've managed to balance your coursework with the rigorous requirements of the honors program. And for that, each and every one of you should feel like a rock star. I'm sure that I'm not the only person who's familiar with the overwhelming feeling from having to balance school, life, and work. I've had to give more and more of my time each and every semester, and while it can feel suffocating, I know that it's worth it knowing how far I've come. I didn't really know what I was going to do with my life after I got out of high school. Choosing what I do next felt daunting. I was the weird autistic kid who struggled with the most basic things, tying my shoelaces, writing a proper sentence, or even just focusing on a basic task. My childhood was spent moving around trying to find an aid program that could somehow fix me. I was examined by I don't even know how many doctors and specialists, my every decision scrutinized based on my mental condition. Over time, with the help of vigorous therapies, I was making progress. I was more attentive, emotionally stable, and I was accomplishing things that doctors hadn't thought I'd be capable of only a couple of years prior. But when I finished up with high school, all of those feelings of inadequacy came flooding back. We were in the middle of a global pandemic, and like many students at the time, I had no clue where the path ahead might take me. I wasn't sure if I would be able to keep afloat in college. What if I didn't actually learn anything of substance? Will this give me skills to build a career? Would I be able to improve myself? After a challenging start, I was fortunate enough to make it into the GRCC honors program. At first, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I just wanted something that would help my experience go a little bit smoother. For those of you not in the program, they do so much more than that. You don't just complete your coursework. You go and connect with your community through service, build your learning in class, and push yourself with assignments that go beyond your in-class requirements. These projects offered me the chance to sharpen my analytical skills and deepen my connection with what I was learning, and encouraged me to keep on improving. Working on these programs requirements allowed me to widen my knowledge of writing styles, form valuable networking skills through community engagement, and gave me opportunities I never thought I'd have, like being able to stand up here and speak in front of all of you. GRCC has given me the opportunity to explore possible career fields through internships, as mentioned, like the Culture Corps program, and has helped me to develop a diverse portfolio and resume, offering avenue after avenue for improvement. My hope for all of you is that you've each gained an invaluable experience here at GRCC that you can go and be proud with. With how the world looks right now, it may be hard maintaining a positive outlook with the state of our education system. But I need you to remember, every single one of you has made it through this despite everything the world may have thrown at you. I know what you're capable of, improving, learning, and growing. It may be a corny message, but I feel it's a good one. You are capable of anything. As GRCC continues to offer more and more programs for students to take advantage of, it is my hope that future students will also use these opportunities to improve as each of you has. I hope that they'll be standing here, glowing, proud of how far they've come. To all of you, whether you be graduating or not, may you be successful in whatever the world has in store for you next. I know you'll do amazing. As I wrap up, I'd like to say thank you to the faculty and to the board members who make our learning possible and prepare us for our next steps. Thank you to my fellow students. You've become exemplary figures for other students to follow. You've shown that no matter where you've come from, no matter where you're going, you deserve your dreams and you have earned your success, and may you find it in abundance. Thank you.
Thank you, Braden, for sharing your story with us. You may remember we met last year when you presented your Culture Core Honors Capstone Project. It's been wonderful to follow your journey, and thank you for your leadership and support of your peers. It's been so great to be here and to recognize all of our students, many of whom I recognize from your leadership throughout the college. So this is truly your night, and we're happy to celebrate you. I do want to take a brief moment to go off script just for 1 second. And I want to explain something that you may have heard Dean Vincent say earlier when we were recognizing the Delta Pi Alpha students. We do have a 2-time honoree in Professor Andrews, and I want to explain that, if you don't mind. Thank you. Professor Andrews was a GRJC graduate and inductee into Delta Pi Alpha and served as the college's physical science department head and chemistry professor for 23 years. You were recognized with our Excellence in Education Award and with our Faculty Emeritus Award. Then you returned to be a student in visual arts, as I understand. So I just wanted to mention that, to explain what you heard earlier, and to show, lifelong learning. That's such an example for all of us, and I know your faculty peers, your colleagues, and our students all believe in that. So I thought everyone should know that. So thank you, Sandy. This concludes the awards portion of our event. Please join me once again in congratulating our Delta Pi Alpha and honors students for their outstanding achievements. That's right. Woo. As I mentioned earlier, we are truly excited to honor you this evening. I hope you take this time, including next week's commencement ceremony, to celebrate your successes with your families and support networks. Achieving these milestones is no small feat, and we know it takes a community to succeed. You're an integral part of the GRCC community, and we are incredibly Raider proud of you. We take your achievements very seriously, and you will always be connected to GRCC. Whether you're continuing your studies or beginning your career, please know that we are here for you, cheering you on every step of the way. Our support doesn't end tonight. You're always a part of our GRCC family. Before we wrap up, I want to take a moment to express my gratitude to the planning team who made this evening possible. Mike Shavey, Diane Smith, Sherry Sokolowski, and Chris Bremley, as well as our media technologies and facility operations team. Please join me in a big round of applause for our team. Now we invite all of you to join us in the piazza to continue the celebration, where you'll find several photo opportunities for students and their guests, along with a delicious selection of desserts prepared by our talented culinary students and Chef Katie Waltz. Let's have one more final round of applause. Have a wonderful evening.